Good afternoon. I wanted to show you a trifold folio that I made using a tutorial from My Sister's Scrapper. I've got that right here. Boy, oh boy, I don't know if this is upside down or right side up, but anyway, it's called My Sister's Scrapper. I forgot her first name just because I'm nervous. I absolutely do know it. But anyway, she's absolutely wonderful at giving instructions. I have followed many of her mini album instructions, and then for whatever reasons, I just never finish the mini album. I think I tackle too much. I just try to make too big a project, and I need to stop doing that until I get really proficient at it. So I decided to do one of these portfolios, Trifold Folio. It is a little bit smaller than a mini album, but this packs a lot of space. I used two different collections that I've had forever. They were in my scrap heap, my scrapbook heap. One of them is from Heidi Swap. It's got to be 2 years old. And the other one is DCWB. And I just tried to match up as best as I could because there's not a lot in there in the papers. I got this beautiful holly flower with the leaves from Sussex. It's a die cut. Let's see, I stamped in Joy to the World from that same, I believe the same set. I'm pretty sure it's the same set. It may not, oh, you know what? It's not. It's a Hero Arts set. But this banner was already on the paper, so it just spoke to me. I used that new Della Cotta in Celestial Copper, which I got in the Simon Says stamp kit of November. I really like it, but I stamped too hard. Mushed it, and you don't need to do that because you see that little line right there. That shouldn't have done that. And then I put some embossing powder on it, probably Ranger Gold or something. So this right here is a cut apart, and these are from, I think, Impression Obsession pine cones, and I did them in gold, and the little leaves, just attached them in there. I just thought that paper is perfect. Now, I definitely did something that probably Ginger, that's her name, Ginger would not approve of. I put the book opening this way, and probably doesn't look bad on camera to you now, but the book opening is supposed to be this way and then that way, so I messed up. But I think that's the only thing I did wrong, and it's not the worst thing in the world. So here we go. So, it's attached. It closes with a magnet. And I'm realizing I could have used a heck of a lot more magnets than what I did on this. But you do have to have a lot of forethought when you're going to put magnets in place, because, you've got to do it before you put the designer paper on. So, yeah. Okay, so you're actually going to, I'm not going to show you the back, but that is the back. So you open this like a trifold. And there's page 1. Magnet. This is just to kind of give you a good grip right here. It's just a circle. And then you open it like this. And you've got 1, 2, 3. And if you were to put it down, 4 or 5 places to put photos. Or I would journal right there personally. And then maybe put a little sticky think something or other that said, look inside. Just in case, not everybody knows what these things are. Here we have a pocket. In the large pocket, 2 tags from the paper. And in the small pockets, these are cut-aparts that were in there. 1, 2, and 3. And that's on this right here, which it said Merry Christmas, and so I just said, whoa, keep it open and throw the tags in. Some of this is a la Ginger. Some of it's just, me thinking outside of the box or remembering outside of the box from someone else's video. Turn the page, and right here, these kind of blend in, but this is a circle with some designer paper on it, and this is a die cut, and in here are three tags. Whoa, I think I'm out of focus. Okay, I got to pull this down. 1, 2, 3, and these are cut-aparts again. These are the cut-aparts. In here, this is not the middle pocket. This is, let me go ahead and open it this way. There we go. This is quite big, and I'm doing this with my iPhone. So here's your middle. We just did that, and here's your middle. 2 tags. Realized I kind of messed up here, so that's why you see this really not matching. It should have been a nicer spread than that, but I'm so new at this. And these actually go in fine if you just do them one at a time. There we go. Okay, and I realize now I could have left this open as I left this one open and put some more tags in, but don't want to do too many tags. I embossed this with the folder. Then you go to this one, and this is a ginger pocket, definitely. It's got a kind of a side, whoa, ginger pocket, kind of a side opening tag with a nice little border. This paper just really lent itself to doing this kind of a project. All right, they slide in really nice and easy. More the Merry Christmas. Now we go to this page, which is kind of like that page. See? There we go. Okay. And 2 more big tags. Isn't that cute? I really love this paper. Truly not graphic 45 paper, but kind of along the lines of that. And then these were cut-aparts. That there's nothing on the back, so you could do whatever you wanted. You could put a picture. I kind of like that it's blank on the back because it's easier. It's white, and so it's easier to write on. So you could just put this says Santa's Little Helper. You could put a little picture of your little one on there and then just write on the back. She was opening her doll, or he was tearing the paper up through his, to get to his truck, that kind of thing. So I actually kind of like that. Here's another spot where, these do belong here. See how I made sure I kept that one open? So again, when you're not experienced, and I wanted to get it done because I wanted to say, okay, I finally finished the project. Okay, and this is a ginger thing, except for she didn't put all this stuff on the top of the tags, and I did. So you've got 1. I just wanted to make them easier to pull. On my end. Yep. 2 and 3. But see how it kind of has a little, in a way it's like a sort of a weird kind of a waterfall. Wasn't hard to make, because remember, if I can make it, it's super easy. Now, of course I forgot to show you something. Ginger made it so that you could fit a super large tag right in the top of each one of these. Look how big that tag is. Wow. You could get a whole family photo on that thing. Now, when I was putting this together, I did something wrong in here. I am not sure what. It works, and it looks nice, but I've attached this some kind of way incorrectly, but I won't make that mistake again. I'm going to be super careful. I must have looked at the video 25 times in order to get everything right. And here's the other pocket. So these are these 2 pockets right here that are giving us our place to put our super large tags. Okay, I don't want this to be, and then, okay, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Ignore all that. The magnet, look. It's attaching on something I was working on for a Thanksgiving card. I love it. Okay. You have to be careful with magnets. Ask me how I know. All right. And then we close it up. And there we go. Oops, I bent my little flower. Oh, you gotta be careful with these things. You can't use anything too delicate. But this is just for me. I did put paper on the sides too, as well. I could have done a little bit better of a job on matching. Oh boy, this is delicate. I'm gonna have to glue them all down. I might just glue them all down. They probably wouldn't look that bad. Took my little bling. Gotta have a little bling. I just might glue these all down, just so that they stay in place. Because I am a little bit rough with stuff sometimes. I love how that cut apart just totally matched with the paper. That's just cool to me. Okay, guys. So this is finally I completed some kind of an album, a Trifold Folio. And I'm really proud of myself, and I'm going to make more of these, and I'll post them as I make them. It probably should have taken me 1 day, and that took me 5. All right, everybody. Take care. I won't be on here again probably until after Thanksgiving. And so I hope that everyone has a blessed and joyful Thanksgiving. Take care.